Hi everybody, I just wanted to give a quick review and unboxing of the new Sony Zaid 2011 model. This particular model is the VPCZ217GGX. I'll get to the specs in a minute. I just wanted to get the unboxing over with. I've had this for a few weeks now, so I've already been using it, but I've just put everything back in the box just to give you half an idea of how it is when you first buy it. Okay, first of all, you'll see here it has some headphones, which of course are in the plastic to start with. These headphones are noise cancelling headphones. These are great, these are awesome, and it's actually got microphones also at the back of them. I don't know if the camera will zoom into it or not. Hopefully it does. No. Well, anyway, it has got small microphones here at the back, which is great. There we go. So they are very good, they are awesome, very good quality. And it's also got different earpieces here as well, depending how big or small your ears are. It's got a specification sheet, which we'll get to in a minute. It's got the recovery for Windows 7 Professional 32-bit because it does come with the 64-bit already pre-installed. So I guess you'd only do this if you've got software which only runs on 32-bit, or I don't really know why else you'd do that. But yeah, it's got a quick start guide, which I haven't opened. That's really it for that. The starters of it. You've got all different power plugs here, of course, depending where you are around the world. It's got them for all, and obviously it's got the Australian one, which is already in my wall. Alright. Now this, of course, came in its own packaging to start with. This is, of course, the power media dock. For those of you who don't really know what it is, this is the dedicated graphics card and the Blu-ray player. It's all external. So this is the AMD 6650M. I've played Metro 2033 on it. I've played Homecoming. I've played a few games and it can handle it fine. It's awesome. But really, what I think is great about it is that the fact that it's got all these ports at the back. So really, how I have it set up here in the office is I just come in and I have everything already plugged in. So of course you've got here, here you've got the power, because it needs power to run, and this cable here I'll get to in a second. It's got the VGA, HDMI, Ethernet, USB 3.0, USB 2.0, and at the top here you've got again a spare USB 2.0 as well. Now the connector connects onto the side of the laptop, which people think it's just a standard USB, but it's not. It's a technology which I can't remember the name, but I'll get back to it soon. And it also comes with a stand here, which is great. Really nice stand here, really heavy, really stable. So it can either sit upright, like so, or straight flat like this. So get to that. And of course, laptop itself. So we'll put this away. Okay. This is the laptop itself. So this is a 13.1 inch with the carbon fiber finish on it. Really smooth. This laptop is really light. I've had the old Z series. This is a big improvement. I've had the S series as well. This here on this side here, you've got the power, you've got the USB 3.0, USB 2.0, HDMI, you've got the Ethernet, and you've got the for the headset, what's it called? On this side you've got a VGA. This is a really light laptop. You've got here these vents here actually suck in air, and just a typical vent on the left to blow out the air. Got the inside. The actual pad itself, it has almost a snakeskin finish on it. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but it's got a real nice finish to it here. The keypad itself, it lights up only the keys only, which makes it really easy to see. And yeah, it's just a really quick, really light laptop. I probably get about 7 hours out of it. That's on the balance mode. High performance, I probably get about 3.5 hours out of it, which is pretty good. And you can of course get the extendable sheet battery as well, which hasn't been released in Australia yet. It's going to be released in about a week's time, so probably by the time this video is uploaded it'll already be available. Now for the specifications, this is the second generation i7, which is the 2620M. People always seem to think that all i7s are quad core, but they're not. This is a dual core. It's a different story when you're talking about desktop i7s, because all desktops in i7s, sorry, all CPUs in all i7 desktop CPUs are all quad core, but in laptops and notebooks they can be quad core, but this particular one is only a dual core. Now it has got 8 gig DDR3 RAM, which is 1300 megahertz, which is awesome. And the thing that's special about this particular model here is it's actually been put straight into the actual motherboard itself, so you can't actually remove it or upgrade it, which increases the speed slightly as well compared to the other Sony models. For example, the S series, which I have a brochure on right here. You can actually see at the back. A heap of them have got 8 gig DDR3, but you can, as you can see here, it's been hand wired into the motherboard itself. It's a 13.1-inch LED with 1920 by 1080 resolution, which is just awesome. It's perfect. It's got the 2 SSDs, of course. So it's 256 gig SSD in RAID 0. So it's got 2 Samsung 128 gig SSDs with SATA 3, which is really quick. It starts up really quick, which I'll be able to show you in a minute. That's really it in terms of specs. Of course, it has got the HD Intel 3000 graphics, but not really going to use that. Oh well, you'd use that if you're out and about, but if you're here in the office, you'd obviously use the other one. So I'll show you exactly how easy it is to connect. Now, the only problem I've had with this is the fact that it takes up the port for the USB 3.0. That's why they compensate by having an extra USB on the power dock. But all it is, it's as simple as just inserting like so and pushing in, and that's it, done. So now it'll all be running straight off the Power Media dock. I'll give her a boot as well, just to show you the actual speed of it. Just also a note on the actual design itself. As you can see here, as soon as you open it up, it actually picks up slightly. So if you're on the table, it picks up on a slight angle as well, which I thought would be slip inside, but it's really stable. So give it a boot. We'll see how quick it actually. That's it. So it's really quick for how big it is and just for the actual size of it. So it really is great. Like I said, I've had this for about a week or so now, and my personal opinion is this particular model in Australia retails for $3,999. It is quite expensive, but if you do use your laptop a lot and you do utilize the Power Media dock, which can project up to 4 screens off the single Power Media dock, is really good. And in terms of performance, I haven't had an issue with it the whole time that I've been using it. It's really light, really nice, and that's really it in terms of performance. Yeah, so that's really it. If you have any questions, leave me a message and I'll get
back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.